Hello everyone and welcome to my 10th installation of my commentary series. This time I'll be discussing a slightly different topic straying away from the Halo clan area and covering the recent events of E3. For anyone who doesn't know, E3 stands for Electronic Entertainment Expo. This is a yearly expo hosted sometime around June, and this year, no exception. Yesterday we saw the reveal of a couple major titles, most notably Halo 4. However, we got to see actual gameplay of Modern Warfare 3, Battlefield 3, and Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary. Although Modern Warfare 3 and Halo CEA were shown off, my personal favorite, and I believe this is commonly accepted throughout most gaming communities, Battlefield 3 appeared to take the show. I believe this could be the next big game. I think Battlefield 3 actually has a far better shot at trumping Modern Warfare 3 than any other game at this point. I don't really view Halo CEA as a major game. I think it's kind of reverting back to ODST. So, first off, let's cover up those four games. My thoughts on Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 2 Remake. There's nothing really significant here. We saw gameplay. There have been a lot of comments, and I agree with this, that you really can't tell the difference between Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2 if put side by side, other than the changes in the guns. I don't really see any graphical updates, any engine updates. It seems to be Activision simply trying to do a money grab here. I mean, Infinity Ward fell apart, pretty much. Admitting there are 3 studios working on it, but at this point it's nothing really to look at there. Battlefield 3 major winner. I do. Although they showed PC versions to my knowledge, the graphics look amazing for the PC. On par with Armed Assault 2, Army 2, or whatever. Gameplay looks solid. It's going to be a little more fast paced than Arma 2, but that's not to say it's slow by any other means. It seems to be living up to the Battlefield standards we've always expected. This is the first installation in the main series of Battlefields in quite a while. Battlefield 2, I believe, came out in 2004 or something. So it's nice to see they finally reverted back to making Battlefield 3. We see a lot of new changes in this, new graphical updates, new engine updates, new software updates, new animation updates. Everything just looks better. If you look at gameplay from this, it looks like a truly amazing game. So looking forward to having that released sometime in October, I believe. Now to the Halo series. Halo CEA, Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary. This was rumored for quite a while. I believe they actually confirmed it a while back, but I'm a pretty big Halo fan and a pretty big Halo canon, Halo storyline fan. As such, there's been a lot of dispute as to whether or not they should remake this. And if they should remake it, what should they do with the game? Should they completely redo the game system and just keep the story, or should they stay true to it? It appears true to the gameplay itself. If you look at the weapons, the assault rifle holds a 60-shot clip. The Needler looks like it's fashioned the way it was. A lot of the gameplay looks similar. The maps are pretty much up-resed. Vastly up-resed, but up-resed. It appears to be running on a modified Halo Reach system. Now for the bad parts of Halo CEA. Well, first off, one more good thing. On the IGN homepage, or on the IGN page regarding Halo CEA, it's listed at $40, which is an upgrade. I hope it stays at that, although this is, I assume that's speculation. I doubt they confirmed that. But hopefully it's not a full price game. If it's a full price game, I see serious issues with it. Now for the bad things. There is, to my knowledge, there is no Halo CEA dedicated online multiplayer. What they showed were it appears to run on the Halo Reach system, and they simply add 6 maps. The game, to my knowledge, and what IGN is saying, will ship in 2 discs. The first disc will hold the actual game, the second disc will hold the 7 multiplayer maps. Those, as I said, they run on Reach. So we'll see the armor abilities, the armor. Now the question is, will those maps appear for DLC? This looks, if you think about this, this looks a lot like Halo ODST. They added a new campaign and shipped a couple new maps onto online multiplayer. That later became the Mythic 1 and Mythic 2 DLC map packs. So I want to see if those maps will stay dedicated to simply Halo CEA or if they'll be available for download. Because I don't really view this game as I don't really like this idea of remaking Halo 1. I think that if they were going to do it, it should have been a true they should have upgraded it completely. I think the gameplay should have, not the gameplay, yeah. Like I think sticking true to it completely with the 60-shot assault rifle, I think they're it's a little unoriginal here. Admitting it is a remake, but still, I think so some of the gameplay in there was fundamentally broken. I don't think they should have sticking with it. That's my personal opinion there. Halo 4. This is a big one. First off, neither Halo CEA or Halo 4 are made by Bungie. As of July 7th, 2011, on Bungie Day, Bungie has officially stated that from there on, they're completely leaving Halo. They're pretty much done changing matchmaking updates, done with everything regarding Halo. So, this, from what reports are saying, this will be made by the Microsoft Gaming Studios. So that leaves question as to how good these developers are, because Bungie is one of the prime developers in online gaming. So, it leaves the question how good Halo 4 will be. We could see a complete failure. Some of the games that also the storyline is made by 343 Industries. For anyone who doesn't know, 343 Industries is the Microsoft studio completely dedicated to the management of the Halo product and the Halo storyline. Bungie no longer owns the Halo IP, and that's completely owned by 343 Industries with a few exceptions. So they're the ones choosing what the storyline is. They're the ones who have complete control over any story changes in regards to Halo 4. Now to cover the game itself, and specifically this 1 minute 30 second some trailer. When I first looked at this, I was genuinely upset. I think it looks, at this point, it appears that they're trying to do what a lot of people are saying 343 would do. It appears to be a complete cash grab. I was hoping for better than this, but at this point, simply by judging by this 1 minute 30 second trailer provided, I'm not really having extraordinarily high hopes for Halo 4. It's generally upsetting. Admitting this is highly subject to change, I'm basing my entire opinion off a minute 30 second trailer, but still. First off, the art style. This art style appears to be more anime-ish. We saw this art style appear, a similar art style appear in Halo Legends, the episode, The Package. Halo Legends, for anyone who doesn't know, is the Halo anime series that was put out by 343 Industries. So it appears to be a more anime-style art, which I'm not really a fan of in games, but hopefully that's just for the sake of trailer. This could be another Halo Wars incident where the cutscenes are CGI as opposed to the real game. I'm hoping that's true. If they take that route, then that's really good, because I do like high-quality cutscenes. However, if the actual gameplay looks similar to this, I'm not really liking it. I think it's too cartoonish. I think if they're going to up-res it, go for more realistic color palette and a more realistic tone to the game. There have been no multiplayer details released other than on the Microsoft page for Halo 4. It listed as a 16-player online, so it appears they aren't adding anyone online, to my knowledge. This, again, is subject to change. This game's nearly a year and a half down the road, but at this point it appears to be a 16-player game. Now down to the major criticisms of the trailer. First off, I don't know when Master Chief got jetpacks. As soon as this trailer was released, there has been massive debate on the Halo Wikipedia, which is the major Halo, just a free Halo canon source, and along other canon groups who discuss the Halo storyline. There has been a lot of questioning as to where he got that from. Some people are saying it's built-in thrusters, etc. Some people are saying it may be similar to the re-entry pack that Noble 6 had when he fell from orbit during Reach. But still, don't understand why it was even needed. Could they not have had it push off of something? I think That appears to be one possible canon breach already, and if you're having a canon breach in the reveal of the game, it's not really looking too good. Another thing that is it's not necessarily a breach because we've seen this before, but it's highly questionable. Is Cortana looks vastly different, short hair, fully clothed, I believe. Shocker, right? Some people are saying, since for anyone who doesn't know, Cortana's based off a Flash clone from Professor Halsey's brain, or Dr. Halsey's brain. So it could be that she's aging similar to Halsey. However, in Halo's storyline, AIs take 7 years to go rampant, at which point they're almost useless. There is a stage past rampancy known as metastability, but it's questionable as to if Cortana's reached that. Cortana, in one of the Halo Legends episodes, when she was placed on the ship with Chief, she appeared to be going rampant, so it's questionable as to if Cortana is or is not rampant or nearing rampancy in Halo 4. However, major question from the trailer: what the hell is that thing in front of him? This could be one of two things. This could be the planet that we saw at the end of Halo 3. It could be an entrance port into that planet, or it could be a completely different entity. Maybe he just flew past that planet and he's entering some new object. Now, what is that object actually? What actually is that object? This is pretty much anyone's guess. On the official site for Halo 4, they say that it's a threat to the entire universe. Now, this almost immediately would rule out Forerunners and put it in either the realm of Flood or Precursors. Precursors, apparently, though, were killed off by the Forerunners, so it's questionable as to if it's them, and it can't be the Flood. Well, it's assumed not to be the Flood because the Flood artistic style is nowhere near what we're seeing in this trailer. Or it could be some brand new faction. However, we have to remember that that could be simply for advertisement, and it's true that this may indeed be a Forerunner installation. Also, another major question has to be asked is, where the hell is Chief? During the end of Halo 3, the first part of the ship made it back to Earth, the second part doesn't. That's where Chief is at. There's been speculation as to whether or not he stayed near he just didn't jump at all, or if he jumped to a random safe fall location, or if he just made a completely random jump. This again is up for debate. There's some speculation that the Ark has a safe jump location, and that's where Chief was taken when his jump failed. So this may be a Forerunner installation. If so, we may see possible living Forerunners, which is interesting. Also, another major interesting thing on the official page for Halo 4, they list this as the first game in a new trilogy. Does this mean Halo 5 and Halo 6? At this point, yes. We aren't sure if they'll have those exact names, but they're listing it as an installment of a new trilogy. I don't know, I'm not really a big fan of Halo 4 either. I think they should have metaphorically killed off Chief at the end of Halo 3. I kind of like the story uncompleted there. 343 so far has handled the plot line decently well, but I think overall I don't view this as a good moment in the Halo franchise career. So we'll be looking forward to more information released on Halo CEA and Halo 4. At this point, if you have any questions, comments, or just want to discuss these new games, you can post that below. Thank you for your time. This is Power out.